Hello everybody, welcome to Review a Day episode number 126 for Thursday, January the 29th, 2009. Welcome to Review a Day, the daily video blog where I review a movie 7 days a week. My name is Leland Brungart and thank you very much for joining me. It's Thursday. Head over to nitpicket.com, nitpicket.com. I posted the third episode of the Nit Picket Podcast. I give a rundown of a lot of my favorite television shows on the air right now, so head over there if you want to hear me talk about some television. Also, on Friday, and hopefully every Friday after that, you can head over to dampercast.com to hear the new episode of the Dampercast, which is coming very, very soon. The film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is the German film Run Lola Run. And this film is directed by Tom Tykwer, and this movie came out in 1998. The Netflix description describes this movie as post-MTV, and it very much is. Lola is this girl who has a boyfriend. Her boyfriend calls her on the phone. He accidentally lost a bunch of money that he had for a drug deal. Basically, he has 20 minutes before these guys are going to try to kill him. He calls Lola and says, "Help me, do whatever you can, and if you're not here in 20 minutes, I am going to rob the supermarket across the street," basically. And the movie plays out in relatively real time of Lola sprinting around in 20 minutes trying to get 100,000 Deutschmarks. I don't know what it is in German. However, it's only 20 minutes, so you get to see it happen 3 times. Every single time it happens, the story happens a little bit differently and things don't turn out. So it's basically choose your own adventure, 3 different endings. I'd been meaning to see Run Lola Run for quite a long time. It was a movie I always heard a lot about growing up, how weird and cool it was. And I liked it. Overall, I did enjoy it. The thing I don't like about this movie is there's a lot of style over substance, which is unfortunate because the substance in this film is pretty meaty and is pretty great. It takes a really long time to get to Lola answering the phone from her boyfriend. There's this weird convoluted intro that I really didn't give a shit about, where it showed every single character in the film. They had signatures and a lot of very stylistically very cool and very much like a music video, but it didn't help me into the story. But I felt like once Lola answered the phone and it's her boyfriend on the other end, I was completely sucked in. I also don't like parts of this film because it goes into this weird animated style, which is kind of a cool choice, but again, is this really helping tell the story, or is this just making it more of a music video than it really needs to be? Because I think this movie is absolutely strongest when it's focusing on Lola and her boyfriend, and the backstories of a lot of the characters are pretty cool. I really liked how the relationship between her and her father played out differently in all 3 films. I like that about it. I don't really think this is a spoiler, but in each variation of this 20 minutes, in some versions characters die, in some other versions they survive. And I really liked in this film that when a character was about to die, both times they would flash back to these really intimate conversations the 2 characters were having in bed with a kind of a red light over everything. And to me, these were my favorite parts of the film, when this really hectic, crazy story, you get sucked out of that and you're in bed with these 2 characters and they're having these really intimate, honest conversations, which I thought were incredibly interesting, and it really gave a lot of emotional weight. And it gives emotional weight and some backstory to characters you really know nothing about besides these 20 minutes you're with them together. I thought the main actress was really quite good. I think the movie is well directed. I think it's a little too much sometimes, and I definitely think this film has dated a little bit. I mean, this film came out in 1998, and it very much feels like it came out in 1998. It fits in with that bright color palette that you would have seen on, MTV, the Spice Girls, lots of bright greens and oranges and stuff like that. This is an okay movie. I definitely don't think it's great. I don't think it's that special. I do however, give Run Lola Run a 3 out of 5. This isn't the end-all, real-time, over-and-over story movies. It's a cool idea, and I definitely think if you're interested, if you've seen the trailer or know the concept of this movie and it sounds cool, you'll probably enjoy it. I was not disappointed. If you guys like this review, make sure to head over to nitpicket.com. That's nitpicket.com for all of my reviews. Make sure to give me some star ratings. Make sure and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.